Minecraft Mondays.
Hey, what's up guys? Strike here and welcome back to Minecraft Mondays. On this episode of Minecraft Mondays, I'm going to be showing you my Wayne Manor / Batcave world. Now, to start off, this is the main hall based on the Batman Arkham City challenge map. The only things that you'll notice that are a bit different is, as you can see here, there are two doors at the front of Wayne Manor in the challenge map from Arkham City, and the way the whole layout of this map is, it can't be, the doors can't be like, connected. So I just made it like this, just to make it so that the rest of the place is even. Here's the fountain that is in the middle of the Wayne Manor place. As you can see, I've even added the little vent shafts that you can't really access. There's even the same ceiling hole things there. I just added wooden fence pieces for the railing since I didn't really know what to do. Here, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this. I may just replace it with the regular wood that I used here, but these are the wood shafts that you can break through to take out a thug. And as you can see, I did even add the gargoyle perches to that, which I think is a nice touch personally. This is the room in here. There is a vent shaft in here. You can't really see where it goes, but it does wrap around to the actual proper spot, which would be right in there. You can't go through it because of the way Minecraft mechanics work, so it's not like it matters. But anyway, here's this little room with the fireplace, and there's like couches and stuff in here. And then here is what, as you can see, the secret passageways. In the game, they are what I would assume in Minecraft would be a 2x2 doorway that moves underground completely. When you come here, you'd probably press a button or something, and I haven't figured out how to get it to work. Yeah, so far, so for now, it's just a set of 2 iron doors with plates to open and close them. And then there's another one right here. People are messaging me all over the place. And back here, there were some bars in here to make it look more like in the game. There's another vent shaft, but this is the secret area back there. And in the game, the main game, there's like a wooden passage right here that would break out through here. But I tried to make it as accurate as possible, and sadly, doing that, it doesn't work out. So that's just one of the things I had to sacrifice in order to make this as accurate as possible. And of course, it just added some random paintings. This I'll get to in a second. This is added here. This is not originally in the challenge map, that little doorway right here. But in here is one of the hallways and an elevator shaft. Again, this is not accurate. This little hole right here, this isn't accurate. It's supposed to be a ventilation shaft, but it's not accurate. In the actual game, it's like it would be right around here, but it's not accurate because of the way Minecraft is. And then in here is the second passageway. Now let me go back up and show you that one hallway. This leads up to what I use as my entertainment room. You can see just a couch, big TV. As you can see, there is that. I need to, once again, I don't know if I pointed this out yet, but this is not done completely, so please excuse it if it is not perfect. But this is going to need some additional work, like curtains and stuff. But yeah, there's that. Again, this whole map is not finished at all, as you will begin to see in later portions of the manor. And in here, this is the Armory Room from Arkham City. I think it's a bit out of proportion now that I look at it. It seems a bit too small than the actual challenge map in the game is. But for now, it's staying like this because I want it to, and I just have like a bunch of random stuff hanging up on the walls. This is a huge hallway I built. This is not based off of anything from the Arkhamverse. This is just me adding on to it. I took what portions of Wayne Manor are actually shown in Arkham City and Arkham Origins, and there's a chicken out here, and I added onto them with Minecraft. Now, I'm not sure whether or not in Arkham Knight we will be getting a Wayne Manor, like access to Wayne Manor, but just in case we don't, this is all original. If in case we do, I'm probably gonna have to make a whole nother Wayne Manor, but I might wait till I get the PS4 version of Minecraft to do that. This is a room. This is going to be the dining room. I haven't built the table and chairs and stuff, all that yet. And this is the kitchen, as you can see. Lots of stoves. This is the city texture pack on Xbox, by the way. And storage room back here for food. I don't actually use this as like a house for a world, since there's a hole here. Since there is a this is the outside, by the way. I haven't fully finished the exterior. And then this leads back here, and then there's stuff in here. I'm actually gonna close up this hole and make it cobblestone. So I was thinking about doing something here, but I haven't officially decided on whether I want to or not. So, and actually, since I have it, here's a chicken. And let's go on out. Back out here. I'm not really sure what to put out here. I might put some more like chairs and tables and stuff. Just like kind of like a lounge-ish area. But for now, it just stays like that. Now in here is a nicer, smaller part of it. This is a library. This actually connects to a part of the Arkham Origins DLC through that doorway, actually. And then the rest of this is just kind of like a library, basically. A blue wall library. But going back down here is where we will actually access one of the rooms from the DLC of the Cold Heart DLC from Batman Arkham Origins. This is the Bruce Wayne study. You can hear cats. I hear cats. This is Bruce Wayne's study, where he meets Vicky Vale and stuff. And you know, I tried to make it. This room isn't a room you can't access, but I just threw it in there for the heck of it. And then this actually, where we came in from, is actually a part of the Cold Heart DLC as well that you can access. I just made it so that it looks like it is actually part of it. Now, if we actually go back this way, this is the hallway from the Cold Heart DLC. Actually, I'm just gonna go. Come on. Oh, I'm not flying. That's why. This room is not finished by any means. This is the Ballroom from Batman Arkham Origins, where the last room you're actually in Wayne Manor, and the room where Freeze attacks. It's not finished yet, as you can see. I got up to this point and I called it quits for a while. I'm not really sure. I have all my reference pictures on my computer. I'm just once again, this place isn't finished. But I will do a better video on it once it is finished. I just kind of wanted to show it off. If we come down here, this is an added thing because there's a set of doors here, and I assume it leads somewhere. So, it's got to go somewhere, and that somewhere, ignore this staircase for a minute. This is like a bedroom. What I would say, well, for me, it is like the Ward's bedroom or Alfred's bedroom. I'm not sure which yet, but it's either Tim Drake, Dick Grayson, Jason Todd's room, or Alfred's room. I never really made up my mind on whose room I wanted it to be. Now, if we follow the Arkham Origins Cold Heart DLC chronological order, we would have started off in this room in the DLC and fought off some guys and all that stuff. And then I added this because I wanted to. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it here, but it's a staircase that leads up to this hallway. If you remember in the Cold Heart DLC, there's a broken railing here, and you grapple up. There's a set of doors here. You don't know where it leads to, but you have to go through this door, and it leads into the ballroom. So that's cool. This room is what I made into the master bedroom for now. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it like this once again. I just added a bed, a light, a bed light, side light. There's a cat. I added this because it was in Batman Year 1. This is a statuette thing of Bruce Wayne's father's head. it's supposed to be in his study in year 1, but the way the Origins DLC makes it is that the study doesn't have any windows, and there's supposed to be a bat that flies through the window, lands on the head, and gives Batman the idea, or Bruce Wayne the idea to become Batman. This is supposed to be, I kind of screwed up. I forgot I'm supposed to cover up the exterior of the house for now. This is what the interior looks like on the other side, but forgot about the exterior. I'm probably just all going to do in sandstone. But this is supposed to be like a balcony in Bruce Wayne's room. You know, he comes out, he looks over at the ocean. By the way, I would like to point out that another part of the Cold Heart DLC is sadly affected by this because as you can see where my little marker is, we are at the very tip top of the map. So a little ways this way is where the building limit is. So I kind of screwed up when I looked up this seed. This is a particular seed because I wanted there to be a large cave underneath where I built the manor. I just didn't realize we were on top of on the very northern tip of the map. Now, ignoring this, because in the DLC, the Cold Heart DLC, there's a clock there, the grandfather clock that Batman plugs in the correct time, and it accesses the secret entrance to the Batcave. Now, sadly, there's no grandfather clock in the game, and if there was, I wouldn't know how to make it like slide out of the way I would want it to. So I just added in the famous bookshelf thing from, like, you know, the Dark Knight trilogy and all that stuff. Here is that library room. I didn't add these little glass case things yet. There's supposed to be like glass case things here. Once again, it's not finished. The little details are still missing from here. But as you can see, the little room you can go underneath here, and go up these stairs, and you're up here. These rooms are those weird elongated library rooms. Now, actually, I believe the map they're supposed to be these weird book casing rooms are supposed to be on that side, and the windows are supposed to be on this side instead of the other way around. But once again, since we're on the very top of the map, it wouldn't have worked the same way. And then up here is in the cold, actually, and over there, that is that room I showed you earlier above the study, this library room. This isn't actually supposed to be here either. This is also supposed to be a window. But I wasn't paying attention when I made it, so I was trying to make this I was trying to make this area and I didn't realize it. But this is this access room to where you know, climb up. You go through a vent hole, which is down there, and actually we are right above the kitchen storage room right now, one of them at least. And then there's that leads down into this hallway, which leads down into the wine cellar. Now, I will point out that, as you can see from down that hall, the wine cellar actually curves to the right when you go into, so you're always moving to your right when you're playing the game. But once again, since I'm on the very top of the map, I had to make it the opposite and curve it in the opposite direction. It sucks, I know, but it's just an honest mistake. Someone broke a painting that was right here. That's kind of annoying. Then, of course, there's this room where you go to fight all those guys. This might also be out of proportion, too. I feel like it is. I was kind of distracted when I was making this, so sucks. Once again, this isn't completely finished, and it just looks really boring because this whole room is just stone and stone bricks, and it doesn't look too great. But here is the wine cellar tasting room. Once again, not complete. This is just a bunch of, it's just stone, this wood, these brick couch things. Why is this open? I don't know why that was open. But yeah, that's that secret door that leads into the cave systems. I'm going this way first because I want to show off the other entrance for last. And then, of course, I made one of these tunnels things that Bruce had. But here is where it just starts to get original and not like the actual DLC. It's just a random little bridge thing I built to make it look cool. And then we come in here. And once again, this is no way like the actual Batcave. But once again, this is how we get to the Batcave, and it's just totally different. Now, here is the Batcave. The reason it was different like that, instead of just leading straight into the Batcave like in Arkham Origins Cold Cold Heart, is because I'd rather have it lined up or properly linked up with the study entrance, since that's the main entrance, than the wine cellar entrance, and put a ladder there because there's supposed to be a ladder there. This is the Batcave challenge map from Arkham City. Now, once again, this is not finished. I've still got a lot to do here. I even got to make an exit for the thing, and like, you know, where you start the challenge map in Arkham City. But this is pretty much everything to a T. Now, here are the set of doors. This area is a bit messed up, sadly. But here are the doors. These don't go anywhere. I just put iron there. This just leads into a tunnel. I'm not really sure where this is going to go, but I just started, like, you know, making it. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. It's going to be something eventually, I guess. Down here is where the back computer is in Arkham City. There's supposed to be a giant dinosaur here. That's not going to happen. I just figured, why bother? I'm going to put another giant screen up there. There's supposed to be another giant screen up there. And get up there. Here is the glass ceiling where you can do takedowns on, and then here is that vent thing. Then these weird glass things. This is where the Batwing goes. This is also where we walked in. There's a door right there, so you know, I thought I'd throw that in there. What else is there? This is goes back up to the main study. This is like, I added this since there was another set of doors here. Anything that you see that is, you know, in the challenge map, like these doors. There are doors here on the challenge map, and then you go through them. And then I've added this. This is like a chem lab or something. Then this is like the suit up room. Like, you know, you click the button and it gives you boots. So that's just kind of my little thing there. Let's go back up here. Yeah. And again, once I'm gonna clarify this so many times, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but this is not finished yet. I know people are gonna be like, "This sucks because it's not finished yet." Well, it's not finished, so deal with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do back here. This is just kind of a random room. Some of this stuff just might be like access storage room kind of things. Here are some explosive gel areas. Oh, there's another door over here. This is where the Batmobile would be parked, actually. But yeah, as you can see, that vent leads somewhere. This actually leads into underneath, like, the whole map, basically. As you can see, it's nothing. It's just complete darkness. So, you know, the Batcave is supposed to be pretty big, so, you know, I could always add stuff in here, which, you know, it'd be fun, but, you know, I'd have to... I want it to be realistic and in continuity with the Arkhamverse, even though, like, we don't actually know what's underneath the Batcave in the challenge map, and I gotta close this whole thing off because there's just this giant gaping hole there. Even though we don't know what's there, I don't want, like, a bunch of crazy stuff that you would normally see in Minecraft, but it would be impossible in, you know, the Arkhamverse. So, yeah, this is the whole Batcave map. It isn't 100% complete yet, but I'm trying to make it to the best I can. I think it turned out pretty good, personally. But that's just me. I mean, I'm the guy who made it, so yeah. Of course, I would think that. And now to show you how to get back up to Wayne Manor. Now, Bruce Wayne usually enters through his study, but of course, in the Arkham Origins Cold Cold Heart DLC, he couldn't. And you didn't get to see the actual main entrance to the Batcave, which was a real bummer. Hopefully sometime in Arkham Knight we'll get to see it, if it starts off there. But this is an elevator I saw on a tutorial. If you would like, all someone needs to do is make a comment in the comment section below. But if you want to know how to make this elevator, I will end up posting a link in the description, and you can check it out there. And the tutorial stated that you need to be pretty much dead centered when going up, so you don't get stuck. So hold on, just in case, let me save the game right here. I don't want to get stuck and have to break my precious elevator. I know it's kind of a burden to do this while making a video, but I just wanted to show it off. Finalizing, hurry up. Any day now? There we go. I probably won't screw this up, but I just wanted to make sure. Oh, nope, I did screw it up. Yay for me! Oh boy. Well, now I can exit without saving and go back in and not screw it up. Dang it. I don't really know if I moved and screwed it up or what, but I somehow screwed it up, so whatever. One thing that does suck about the Wayne Manor, though, especially that huge hallway I showed you, I think it was made out of birchwood or something. Not birchwood, the jungle wood, maybe? I don't know, it's kind of a darker wood. Spruce wood, something, I don't know. The big hallway that leads, or that you, that was after the, Armory Room challenge map. That's what's supposed to happen. If you get stuck, you usually have to break it, and it really sucks. But that's how you get back up, and then you're still in the cave, technically. The tutorial, I tried to make it taller, and I honestly tried to make it a little bit shorter, but both times I couldn't get it to work. And it takes so long to put together that I just went with what the normal size was, and, you know, we're back in the study, which is really cool. So whenever trouble calls in Gotham City, Batman can just charge straight down to the cave, and you know he's still underground. But I liked the idea. You know, most versions of Batman just has an elevator that goes immediately straight to the Batcave, but I wanted to have you know, a little bit of cave exploration before that. Because Batcave I like to think of as being deep in the ground, like very, very far in the ground, and there's some foundations I just kind of added there. I keep thinking my phone is going off because of the reflections of this recording on my computer, and stuff. And once again, we are up. And so that's what I like to do with the Batcave, and then there's a little balcony over here you can see where we kind of entered the cave. And that is basically it for this Wayne Manor Batcave world so far. This is way better than my older Batcave world, I think, even though that was just completely original. This one is actually based off of the Arkhamverse, which, in case you didn't know, it might be obvious to my, you know, older viewers, but the Arkhamverse is pretty much my favorite version of Batman of all time. And so, yeah, I gotta put a lot of torches up there. There's the moon. And then there's the armory. And then there is the main hall. So, that was my Batcave / Wayne Manor world. This is a work in progress, and I didn't want to show it off originally, but I kind of ran out of ideas for Minecraft. So, thank you all so much for watching this Minecraft Monday, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later, taters. Hey, what's up everyone? Strike here, and welcome back to Minecraft Mondays. And today, I'm going to be showing you the very first world that I started off with. This is my major house now. As you can see, here's the map. You can see where I'm at. Down in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a big green area that you can tell is all forested. That's the spawn point. When I first